Hi guys, Joshua here again. Yeah. So today I'll be making a video about basically B2B SaaS founders who have posted their product updates, maybe on LinkedIn, right? Or they've written a short article regarding their new product update or new integrations made, right? And you're probably wondering, after doing this update, yeah, how can you actually generate more demos, right? And so the thing that I would like to basically explain to you all, right, is actually how you can turn this product update, right, into blog articles or content pieces that essentially will capture uh, what people are actually searching for, and then positioning your product update, right, to be the logical solution for them, right, and therefore have a higher conversion in terms of demos. Yeah. So let's get into it, right? So here we have a product update. Yeah. And basically this is something that I saw, right? It's from LinkedIn. So tech Solar Vista, right, in this case this is the platform, and they recently have done the integration with taxi, which is basically if I'm not wrong, it's an AR or VR type of technology. And so basically this helps with field service companies, right? So if you can see here, they posted this blog, right? And then from there they linked it on their LinkedIn post. Yeah. So they've broken down very clearly how taxi actually can help with Solar Vista's ICP, in this case field service companies, right? So we have AI powered device recognition, we have remote assistance with AI annotations, right? Then if we look closer, we have this is specifically valuable for junior technicians who need expert support, customers that need self-service, right? And then it goes down even further of reduced needs for field visits, right? Higher first-time fixed rates, faster onboarding, better customer experience, etc. Right? So this is actually all very good points as to how the integration, right, can value add, right? But right now, what's missing is that your ICP isn't searching for the new integration, right? They are currently searching for ways to solve the current mess that's on their desk right now, right? So how do we turn this, right, into articles that would capture this mess, right, that your ICPs are searching for, and then position your product there as the logical solution, right? So what you can do, right, is you actually break this down into ICP types, right? So if you have seen from the article, right, there are three main ICP types, right? So if you look at the first one on the left, right, we have operations managers, right? So these are people who care about efficiency and costs. Then we have HR training managers. They care about people. They care about onboarding, right? And then we have customer success, right? This is another group that cares more about customer satisfaction, reducing churn, right? So if we look at that and we actually break down based on those points that article actually already provided, right? You now have for operations managers, right? They're primarily concerned with, in this case, reduced field visits, first times fixed rates, remote triage, operational costs, right? So they would logically be searching, right, either on Google, either on ChatGPT, right, Perplexity and all that, right? So they'll probably be looking for something like this, right? How to reduce field visits with remote visual assistance, right? So there's an article you can actually write with this title, yeah, and then you write it, and then you just put your product update within the article itself, showing that, hey, look, we actually have this new integration that can help you exactly solve this problem, right? Another one, right? How to improve first time fixed rates in field service. This again is a very common question that a lot of them will always be searching for, right? So you can write this article, and inside there, again, put in your new product integration, right? And they actually help them solve their current problem, right? And so you can basically repeat this framework based on the ICP, right? Based on the benefits that your new integration or product update can solve, right? Then you split it down, yeah. So if we look at HR, right, we saw earlier faster onboarding, right? So how to onboard field service technicians faster, how to support junior technicians in the field, right? Or how to improve consistency across field service teams, yeah. And then for customer satisfaction, right, we saw earlier better customer experience. So how to improve customer experience in field service, right? Or field service self-service, right? Is it possible? So this is another thing that someone potentially will be searching for, right? and then you write an article with this title, right, explaining how your product can now help them with this problem, yeah, and then how to reduce visits, repeat field service visits, yeah. So this is I hope this thing actually is helpful, right, to let you see that how your product update, right, you can actually expand its reach, right, and make it visible, right, to ICPs in at the right time, right, then they're specifically looking for a solution, and you position yourself there, and therefore you can have a much higher conversion in terms of demos booked and client signed, yeah. So I hope this helps, right? Let me know if you have any questions. You can drop them down in the comments. Yeah. Other than that, cheers.